There we go.
Hello, welcome, hi. How are you? Maybe close the door, man.
Oh, good idea.
Make
Yes,
that
yes.
noise.
Hello,
How you
everyone.
been? Tell us what you've been doing. Say hi if you're new. We need to know all the newbies. And then, of course, the OGs. They always say hi anyway. Instagram for you guys. We have more camera angles. Oh, listen to that quiet. We have more camera angles on Facebook and YouTube if you want to join us there. And the chat is also very busy always. YouTube, Facebook, you gotta subscribe on YouTube for you to, I don't know if Lisa's put that off, but if you can't comment, then you have to subscribe, and I promise you YouTube does not spam you. Welcome to Create with Fabric8. I am Amanda. That's I'm Milan. That's Matthew behind on the small screen there.
Hello.
Lisa is still traveling. She is in Vietnam.
Yes,
at the
in
moment.
Hoi An. That's a town in Vietnam.
Hoi An.
No, Hoi An.
Hoi An.
But
And
tomorrow
she's
she's going to Hanoi.
Going to Hanoi tomorrow. If you guys want to follow her on Instagram. She's Lisi, LISI Lisi La.
Promise she hasn't posted in a week.
Oh, hasn't she?
No, I think she's behind.
But she'll get there. She is today. The pictures were so pretty.
Yeah,
There
very
was like shops full of lanterns. It is so beautiful. I saw she made one. Maybe we can sort of see how it's done.
Oh,
I wonder if I should ask. I should actually ask her to buy the insides and bring some with,
Oh yeah, you should.
so I could copy them.
You can ask. You might not be able to get them from Hoi An, but I should have it at Hanoi as.
Yeah.
Because you might not know.
Anyway, guys, I'm Amanda, as I said, and I'm from the company called, I almost said Create with Fabric8. Fabric8.
And also,
And yeah, and if you want to find us on the web, we're at www.8.co.za. And if you wondering what we're doing tonight because you're new, we have a little communal chat for about half an hour, and then I always show new products, and then we do a tutorial for which I will draw up a pattern every week, and the pattern is available for free. And for all of those of you that's waiting for the pattern book, I am working day and night on the pattern book to have it ready for our Craftcation. All right, so let me tell you about, okay, firstly, we have WhatsApp groups. They are very social and extremely helpful. We have 2 sewing groups. We have 1 𝐓𝐈𝐌 group. We have knitting, crochet, embroidery. We also just have an updates group. If you're not into talking and you don't want the constant messages, then you are on our WhatsApp group, and we will just inform you if something special is happening or if we have a discount. That's not even once a week. All right, so Craftcation, it's happening on the 28th of September. It's happening in Cape Town, very close to our warehouse. So if you've been to our warehouse, it is very close. It's literally less than 100 meters from the warehouse, and we're also planning to open the warehouse that day. If you want to know what we're going to be doing, we're going to have some workshops. Obviously, our shop will be open for sales, and then we also are just going to be chatting away. We have a hot dog stand. We have halal, I think cook sisters, or is it cook sisters? I don't know, one of the two. And we have pies and samosas and coffee stand. So it's just going to be a nice social. And also I am opening it up to all of you guys making a few things and wanting to see if you could sell it. We have tables available. They are not very big, and they start from I think the cheap, I can't remember. But if you want to know anything about this, please WhatsApp us. If you want to sell some stuff, please WhatsApp us. If you are not in Cape Town, plan a trip, because it's going to be really lekker. And we're planning, my plan is to do this every year, and then every year we will just be growing and growing. All right, so that's that. 28th of September, it's a Saturday. It starts at 9 and it finishes at 4. And for you who want to have a little stall, you can set up the previous day or the morning and leave the evening. So it's not a weekend thing. It's not a long thing. So yeah, please join us. The stalls will all be indoor. And as I said, we will also have some workshops. The workshops will, the tickets we are hoping to open up for, I think where are we now? First week in September, we'll have the tickets for sale. And then by, I don't know what date, but we have the dates, we will have the workshops up. So they will be short, quick, easy, simple, and I am really trying very hard to make them nice and affordable. So I'm looking at less than 100 Rand, including the tick, the kit that you'll need. So the workshops are going to be awesome. We're also planning on doing a entrepreneur workshop, and we'll have a book for you, and Lisa will tell you a little bit more about social media, and I'll tell you about business I've learned over the 30 years that I've been in it. And we'll be open for questions. We'll have we'll get some experts to give us info on, I want to say, the law side of things, but like how to get registered and when should you be registered, that registration, things like that. We're also working on partnering up with 𝐂𝐀𝐂𝐄. So for you guys who want to exhibit, we will send you forms that you fill in for 𝐂𝐂𝐂, and then you can rent a machine or buy a machine, obviously. But rent a machine, I think they said it was 100 Rand a day or something like that. But we also have the facility of using Fabric8's machine, and then all we'll take is the bank fees, which 𝐂𝐂𝐂 charges. Anyway, that's Craftcation. Anyone want to say something else?
I have posted the WhatsApp link, the WhatsApp number in the chat in case anyone wants to.
So the WhatsApp number that we've just posted, that is, you will be speaking to 𝐷ELmarie, and she will forward it to the relevant party. And if you ever get a WhatsApp or email or something from a person called Runel, she is helping us out with the event organization. So yeah, hopefully this goes really great. And yeah, our warehouse we've like reorganized, so we are ready and set.
There's a few people here.
Yeah.
Obviously, Elizabeth Pinar's here. Gail
Elizabeth, hello. Gail, hello. Who?
I don't know. Ret S-O-A. I don't know how to say it.
Rate. R-E-T.
S-O-A.
Hello, R-E-T-S-O-A.
Spell your name phonetically.
Ritzo, maybe? Something like that.
Bianca's also here.
Hello,
She asked what
Bianca.
we're making tonight. I told her a basket, but with a handle.
We're doing a vintage basket with a handle.
Yeah.
Very cute, super easy, perfect thing to make for a gift, because you can put the gift in there and it's so cute.
I don't know if I mentioned Gail. Teresa's here.
Teresa, hello.
Vilna.
Hello, Vilna. Hello, Lisa. Hello, everyone. Tell me what you've been doing. Have you seen something that I should know about? Have you done something I should know about? Have you done nothing? I need to know that also. I need to know everything. Everything. Anyways, so I'm super excited. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to do live or create with Fabric8. I'm going to try up until the end of this month for every week, but I think in September I might do 2 weekly. Because, yeah.
Bi-weekly. 2 weekly sounds like we're doing twice a week.
Okay. Bi-weekly?
Bi-weekly actually means both, so I didn't even help you.
No. Okay, twice a month.
Yeah,
every 2 weeks.
That's a good way of doing it.
Because, to do the pattern, well, today's pattern was very quick, that's why. But normally a pattern takes me about a day to get everything sorted, to write the instructions, to do everything. So I might be pressed for time before the Craftcation. Yeah, so I'm thinking there must be something else. Oh, and for anyone who's following my industrial machine saga, it's going really well. My industrial feet should be here this week, and then I can start doing zips and finishing up so I can bring the machine and show it to you one evening. Anyone has something to say?
Some people just saying hello and then as well. Gail says looking forward to the pattern book. Bianca says she's driving to Straits by tomorrow, 3-hour drive. She's very excited.
Lekker. I love driving. So
And then for the long weekend.
Oh, is there a long weekend? When's the
Friday's
holiday?
holiday.
I see.
Did you not know?
No,
It's
I
Women's
know.
Day. It's for you.
I never know these things, you know. I never know.
Yes.
I never know. I always just find out. Okay, well, I was thinking of something else, but now I've forgotten it again. Anyway, yeah, the pattern book. That's what I was saying. I don't want to be funny, but there's like 75 patterns. So, and if you've been with us from the beginning, like the first year and a half's patterns, I have to redo because they are done in a different format than, because when we started, what did we know? What did I know?
I still know nothing.
Yeah, me too. Anyway, so I'm redoing all of the patterns, making sure they're all fixed and ready and alles. And yeah, I've put myself under pressure. It has to be done by Craftcation. It must be available by Craftcation. So we'll see. We'll see. That's the plan. The plan is I am working on it literally every day. So getting there.
And don't worry, I'm doing nothing for it.
Yeah.
It wouldn't help.
When I'm done, Lisa has to still put it all together. Oh, shame. Anyway. Okay, well, you guys, if you have any questions, you're welcome to ask them. I'm just going to go through here. I've got some stuff that I want to show you. Let's see. We have this product, and I've actually showed it to you guys, but I don't think people understand what it is. So I've got a sample to show you. It's rolls of double-sided fusing. This one is, sorry, 10 millimeters. This looks like a 1.5, so 15, and this looks like a 2.5. It's unfortunately, this is a 3 centimeter. Yeah, so this is a 2 centimeter. 1, 2, and 3 centimeters. Okay, so what it is it comes on a roll. It's a piece of paper like this. On the one side, you can feel it's rough. On the other side, it's just paper. And what do you use it for? And these are especially bought because I think they are super awesome when you're doing hemming or even if you're doing quilting. So you're going to just use an iron. And on the paper side, so it works like that double-siding fusing that I always use, or spider web, except it's cut for you, so it's really cool. And then you are gonna peel it off.
Gail flicked it. She has to try and fly down.
Yeah, you have to. That'll be so awesome. Anyway, okay, so we peel off the paper. After you give it a little bit of heat, but you have to give it enough heat so that the glue actually melts. Then you peel the paper off and look at this. And it sticks. Just want to let it cool so that it doesn't pull open, but you can see that if I'm going to do this piece, that's just going to be ironed, but it can lift while this piece won't be. Well, it could. It's still hot. It needs to be cold. It will pull off, but it is super nice for anything. It's someone asked me the other day, where was it last week? They asked me about magic applique or whatever.
I do remember that word. So
Yeah.
Probably last week.
So, and remember I said magic applique is just double-sided fusing or spiderweb. This is magic applique. So if you're doing applique and you don't want to like cut out the whole pictures, you just want to stick them down so that you don't have to pin. Freaking awesome. You can just like go a little bit you can do it in small little bits like this. And the nice thing about it having a paper backing is you can iron it down without your iron getting dirty. So yeah, I hope that explains these better, because I really think this is a super awesome product. Something else I haven't showed you for a while, and we've had some requests or people asking about it. And as I said, I don't think people know we have it. And I think the stuff on the website, there's so much that it doesn't always come up. Because this, I'm going to open it so I can show you.
Bianca does say that 28th September is going to be totally epic.
Yeah, I can't wait.
And Gail says, I've done nothing, been down with the flu.
Oh, shame.
Sarit
oh my
says
God.
hello.
It's...
Sarit says hello.
Hello, Sarit. Okay, so it's wrapped again. All right.
That box made it look like one of those locks.
It's wrapped and wrapped. Okay, so I don't want to open this, but it is a knife or scissors sharpener. So 1, 2, and 3, let's see. 1 is rough grinding. Is it marked, do you think? Okay, so 1 is rough. Then it's medium grind, middle grinding, and fine grinding. And then at the bottom here, can you see? It has a place for scissors to go in. So you push the scissor in there and you pull it while you're closing it. So very cool. And I've seen these. They are quite expensive at other places. I actually saw one the other day, and I was quite surprised when I saw the price here now. I think it's $165. But very, very nice. It's also nice because you can use it in the kitchen. And what I really like about it is the fact that it has a handle. So I've seen those little ones that you hold up like this. Very dangerous. So yeah, very, very nice. Also works on kitchen knives.
It's 189.
89. Sorry, yeah, that's that. That always screws with my head.
I'm going to put the link in that if you want it in the chat.
Yeah. Okay, something else we still have some left of is we have the 2 silicone iron stands. This one is especially made for your Prim mini iron, and it is actually a Prim product. So that is very cool. It's super cool because I have a tendency of putting my iron down like that, so you can easily do that. Listen to that little steam. And we still have a few mini irons. I know they were out of stock. We ordered the last one, so we'll hopefully not have to do the pre-order thing again. And this is a normal size iron, a big one. Very nice. Okay. This we also, I don't know if I've ever shown you this, but this is especially cool for people following knitting patterns, because I was knitting this weekend and I had to keep my eye on that pattern the whole time. And with reading glasses and what's it called, multifocals. Anyway, this is I don't know how to show you guys, but it's a magnifying glass. So it I can actually read this now. Let's see, I'll find something small that I can't read. Where's something small that I can't read? I don't think. Okay, well, I've got my glasses on. Okay, so I cannot read that. I can. So very, very super cool little gadget to have like next to your TV remote. That. Let's see what else I have. Oh, these I spoke about these, and we hadn't gotten stock of them yet. These are erasable fabric pens. 2 2-piece red and blue. I don't know if Matthew is trying to find them for us.
What's it called?
It's called erasable fabric pen, 2-piece. Let's try one. Let's try one. That's a blue. Oh yeah, okay. So this is supposed to iron away. Oh, it does. It does. I don't know if you can see it, but if I could have gotten like a white piece of fabric, which I don't have, but anyway, it writes there, and then you iron and it goes away. I also think that you can write, and then for some reason it can rub away also.
I found.
So very, very cool. A 2-piece. That is that. We've previously had these, but this one is actually nicer because it's slightly bigger. It's called, I think it's called a caliper. So it's called a caliper, but we use it as a seam guide. So the nice thing about a caliper, which many people don't know, is that if you have the inside of a circle that you have to measure, you use those. Okay, that's the inside of the circle measurement. And if you want to measure the outside of a circle, that's the size. Otherwise, you can just use it as a seam guide also. Also very nice to use. I got one of these at home. Then I don't know if everyone knows this, but this is very, very super cool. So I'm going to just show you one of them. I'm actually going to use a piece of paper, even though I shouldn't, but so you guys can see it when it cuts. This is, instead of a zigzag, it cuts little round shapes. Isn't that so pretty? We have a big round and then a slightly smaller round. So this is really nice if you cut in felt, which you're not gonna, imagine you're making bunting and you cut the edge with this instead of just straight. So cute. Okay, so these are I think they're called flower, I don't know, something like that, doesn't matter. And then that's that. We have 2 of these, 2 different one of the flowers. And then of course we have the normal. I know someone bought a flower and she said to me, and she came back to us and saying, oh gosh, I wanted a zigzag or thinking shear, which is that one. But remember, even the flower shape, if you're using this as a like an edging so that you don't have to zigzag, even the flower one will work. Okay.
It is veneer / caliper, and she says, lol, I call it a very near.
A very near. It's near. It's actually a super near. It does really super. Okay. And these, we still have some left. These are really awesome, guys, to keep your little scissors with you. Isn't that so cool? So it hooks your little scissors around your neck and it can stretch. So you could even, tie it to somewhere on your machine. I'm sure it'll go around your machine or somewhere to not, I don't know about you, but I'm forever, what's on here? I'm forever losing my small scissors. So we still have 3 different colors in them left. I think it's like one of those things, they just disappear on the website. Okay, that's all. Oh, I did have something else. Let me just pack this so that it doesn't. Oh yeah, we got these new little kits. Also super cute. It has like a small, a bigger, and a little brush. Very cute. So like a 3-piece cleaning set, machine cleaning set. I like these screwdrivers who have this, because when you're working in there, sometimes that thing is so tight that trying to turn your round screwdriver just is so irritating. Well, this gives you grip. So they are really very cute. They're also new. Okay, that's it for now. Let me just make some space. Anyone have any questions? Anyone have something they're looking for and they can't find and they want me to go look for it? We also have these. I don't know if I've shown these before. I can never remember what I've done and what I haven't done. I don't know if you've seen these, but we have these. They're plastic cams. Those are the plastic poppers. We have them in blue and pink, the sets. And they come with quite a few plastic. Oh, this is one of those that's done all four sides. Oh, no, it isn't. Can I please get into you? There we go. So it's a super cool kit. It has different size. So it does the bigger size and the smaller size. And it has a very, very nice instruction manual. And then it comes with all of these different colors. And it can also do the metal ones. That is, these are eyelets, and these are the little metal buttons. We have that in pink and blue. One of those things that I wish I hadn't bought mine, because now I want a pink one. And then we have this one, which is slightly different in the sense that it does all the different metal ones, and again comes with all of its dies, and it comes with little samples of all of the different buttons it can do, all metal. So like, you know, like jeans or jeans jackets or things like that. Okay, this is not, how is, oh, it goes inside. That's my spiel for tonight. That is all.
𝐓𝐈𝐌𝐄𝐄 says 505 spray starch.
Spray starch. Interesting. I'll look for that. I'm sure you can make your own though. But yeah, I'll look for it. 505.
Yes.
Okay, I'll look for it. That's used in quilting, I know.
Oh, Saskia says hello, lovelies.
Hello, are you here?
𝐓𝐈𝐌𝐄𝐄 is 𝐓𝐄.
Oh, another one.
Yes, Gail also said that she's been sick.
Yeah, no, I hopefully missed it. Jan was also ill.
Yes, I thought I might have been getting ill, and then I just didn't.
Oh.
Because I'm strong like ox.
Yeah, no, I've only gotten ill once since COVID.
I don't know. I was hospitalized, but I'm not sure I've been ill recently. Different things.
Matthew, hospitalization doesn't count because I think I had 4
Yeah,
in
no, yeah.
1 year.
Me and you are the same boat. We don't get sick, but sometimes we have to go to hospital.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Okay, are you guys? Are we? Oh well, it's half an hour, so we're good. We on track. Okay, so tonight's project super simple. And I've just cut up the pattern, but these are the 2 pieces you're gonna need. Only 2 pieces, okay? I have done the instructions with nice pictures, and I have started sewing so that it's even quicker for us. So again, we have a little strap, and the strap is like always, it's in the instructions. You're gonna go iron it halfway. Once you have the middle pleat, you're going to go in with the one, in with another one, and there. And all you need to do now is to top stitch on the 2 edges. So, well, not on the edge, but close to the edge. So we're going to do that quickly, so that it looks nice and neat.
Fix is always in love with mine. Always wear it while sewing.
Oh, yeah. I don't think people realize yet that you will forever lose your bloody small scissors. I never have one with me, so this is the only way for me to keep it close.
I was looking for my my normal big kitchen scissors for about 2 days, and then I forgot that I put it in the knife block, and that was it. Elizabeth Pino says you can make Coulter's moonshine.
That's. I think she's still talking about the 505, the starch.
Yes, 50
Yeah.
milliliter vodka and 100 milliliter water works just as well as spray starch.
I love that. Good recipe there.
Yeah, that sounds like one of the drinks I used to have.
Yeah,
in
no,
university.
you don't physically spray the fabric. You just spray it close to your mouth.
Oh no, I used to do that. Except it was more like 100 milliliter vodka, 50 milliliter Coke, and that was a good little recipe for me.
Okay, so this is one way of getting a really very, very nice strap. Okay.
Mr. Weeb says hi. I
Hello,
hope you're
hello.
well. Which sewing machine would you recommend for making costumes?
Costumes, like in cosplay costumes.
I assume so.
The
name is the Weeb, so
Yeah. Okay, you know what the weave is, but I don't. Costumes, any sewing machine, really. If you're gonna be doing it for longer than a year, I would suggest that you do not start at the right bottom of the sewing machines. Brother machines are good price, good value for money. They work. I've sewn on all of them. All of the sewing machines I've sewn on, they're all good. I do not like the really bottom of the range ones, not because they don't work, just because they don't have enough functions. Okay, so on our website, you'll see I don't actually stock the bottom of the range. So anyone on my website that says sewing machine, is perfect. All of them work. It's a matter of budget. So if you want something really nice, I would suggest you go with the, again, it depends on budget. A150 or this one is a F420. And also depending on if you're sewing costumes and you're going to be working with quite thick leathers, or I know they use a lot of Ava foam and things like that, then I would rather you speak to us before you buy a machine. Yeah. Okay, pattern wise, as I said, it's only this thing. You're going to cut 2 circles. You're going to cut the inner lining, and you're going to cut the outer. All right?
Saskia, we're not done. We just started.
Yeah, we just started. Yay! We've just made the strap, Saskia. It's a very quick pattern. Okay, so on your pattern, you'll see that we have these little stripes, and then at the bottom here, do you see these little marks? So you are going to connect that and that. And basically what you're doing is you're making little darts. All right. I was very surprised at how quick this sews up. So you're going to have quite a few darts on it, but it goes really quickly. Okay, so that's what you're going to do. So you can see I drew them all on here. And all I'm going to do is, for a dart, is I'm going to fold on that middle line there and the point. Exactly. And I am going to sew from there down. All right, so it's super simple. Super, super simple.
Saskia says, oops, I need to ease up on the cold med. Styrofoam is spray glue used when putting together a cold sandwich.
No. You can, but certain spray glues, there is very specific spray glues that work with sewing machines. Because what happens is I think they call it gunks up. I don't know if that's a word, but I've heard it. It starts sticking to your sewing machine needle, and it also goes into your machine. So there's a very specific one, and it is quite expensive, but it works. As I just said, the double-sided fusing, that can also work. But yeah, it's called... Oh, I must remember it. I can see the bottle. We have 2 spray glues, and those are both fine for sewing machines. But you will see that they are quite a bit more pricey even though I know most spray glues are pricey, but be sure to use a spray glue that's meant for sewing, because what happens is the glue, so these two that we have are used in embroidery machines, so there's a lot of stitching, and they work, they don't gunk up your sewing machine, while if you use like artist type, I would be very surprised. I mean, I've bought some artist spray glue and I sometimes used it on fabric, and I do know this for a fact that it gets stuck on this up and down bit of your machine. All right, so once we've done that,
Fix says waste of vodka, lol. And then some here says, I'm sure you can spare a few milliliters.
Oh gosh, we're having one of those evenings, it seems. So once you've done them all, I initially thought that I would actually cut these, cut them open so I can split them when I'm ironing. But I actually thought that leaving them could actually give a little bit of structure to the little basket. So what I've done is I've ironed this one all to the one side, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to iron this one all to the other side. So I'm using not awesome fabric, but I couldn't resist the patterns, so I bought it. And even though I hate
Eve says thank you.
even though I hate using bad fabric because it won't iron, I couldn't resist the fabric, the patterns and the colors. So I have to use this lappy, which we also have more of. So I'm just ironing it nice and flat so that they stay flat and look pretty from the outside.
Remember, looking pretty from the outside is what really matters in life.
Yeah. So I wouldn't cut them because I actually think they're going to give some support or structure to the side of your little basket. You will also see that I've actually used fusing on both pieces, because I think if you don't and your fabric is quite thin, you are gonna, the basket might collapse on you. So yeah, but I was thinking this is such a cool thing if you are, you know, even if you're doing like a baby shower gift, or actually any, you know, if you have like a ladies' tea and you want to give like gifts. I don't know about you guys, but those paper bags are so freaking expensive now that they are like, the smallest ones start at like 5-6 rand, and that's cost price.
I've got to say, man, I don't see those things for under, like, you know, they feel like they start at like 40 rand.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. And then I'm talking about the tiny ones. So I think this, oh, I had hiccups last week also. Don't know what. I think it's me talking too much.
But there was no one around you last week. Weren't you alone last week, actually?
Did we not have?
This week specifically, but I mean, in that time period, you didn't even see anyone. That's what I'm saying. So, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. So this is the outside one. So I'm just giving it another iron to make it nice and flat and make the seams nice and crisp. And as I said, this is poly cotton, but it's a lot more poly than cotton, I think.
That feels like that should be some of your it should be one of your like catchphrases.
Like
or something.
saying, yeah.
It's more poly than cotton.
It's more poly than cotton. Okay. All right. Cool. So now the first thing we're gonna do, isn't it the kids to do? Anyway, is we are gonna attach the strap on the side of the outside fabric, and we're just gonna, you can just pin it, and you're gonna pin it on the one half, and then you're gonna take it over to the other side, making sure, yes, and take it around the bottom because we have to still sew. Okay, and once that's pinned, we're going to put it inside this one. And this is where we now see we flacked. So we are going to put that one. I wonder if I always find like maybe like a 0.5 millimeter should be cut off the lining to make it just a little bit shorter than the actual pattern. So we're going to try this, and then,
You know, I've also often thought that.
and then if it works, then you have learned with me, because I always find that the lining tends to crease too much because it's exactly the same size as the top. So I'm just cutting off like 5 mil, and I hope I can remember where I started. Otherwise I'm going to go round and round and round. So let's just make it a little bit shorter. That's where I started. Okay.
Guys, if you're enjoying it, like the live. If you're not enjoying it, also like the
Yeah,
live.
don't be rude.
There's no dislike button, so just.
Yeah, we'll know what you meant.
I mean, it's a dislike button, but now we don't have the numbers. So no one will see your dislike, but they will see your like. So if you want to be seen by other people, rather give us a like.
Okay, so I'm matching up these seams exactly, and then can you see, Matthew, are you in here, zoomed?
Yeah.
Oh, can you see that I've flicked flack? So I'm taking the one to the one side and the other one to the other side. So it's important to match them up, because otherwise it's going to look really bad if you don't.
No, 90% of the time when you do these things now, there's both cameras, because that's.
Oh, is that? Yeah.
Unless you're talking in the beginning or anything like that, and then I just swap between the sewing and not sewing versions.
Okay, so that's that, and then I have another little tip for you, which I'll show you now. I'm just gonna pin them all quick. So we're pinning right around. This looks like that extra bit doesn't look round there. But because we're gonna be sewing this seam now, I would actually trim away some of this thickness at the top. So I'll show you now how I would do that. I wonder if I think the actual strap should go in the middle of one of the, and not on that seam, because it's already so thick there. So I'm going to just place it in the middle. And then I'm just going to move this one to this side. And then we don't get that big bulky bit there. Okay, let's just get this nice and straight in here. Yeah, I think this is much better to have it on, not on a seam. All right, and I've got 2 more, then I'm done.
So how's everyone's week's been going? Did you guys watch any of you watch Game of Thrones? I mean, House of Dragon. Me and Amanda watched it and we were a little disappointed.
Yeah, very disappointed. Very little, very. Okay, so I'm thinking of trimming these. I'm going to try and show you these bits. I'm thinking of trimming them like that. Yeah, I think that's good. Just to get them out of my seam allowance, so that when I fold over, I don't have all of those extreme bits to fold over. So I'm just going to trim these like that, because I am going to sew, so it's not going to bother or come undone. But I think that's going to work. These are the type of things that you don't think of when you're doing the patterns. And anyway, there's no way for me to indicate you have to cut this like this on the pattern. So this is the nice thing about sewing. It's like innovative the whole time. Even though you think you know what you're doing, then things pop up and you think, oh no, wait, this can be better if I do it like this. Okay. Almost
Lisa K says,
there.
sorry girls, I'm not well. Hope you feel better soon. Don't worry, Lisa, I feel fine. I assume she was referring to
No,
the-
she was not
Ah,
talking to you.
the other
She was
people.
talking to the other girls.
Yes, no, they are. I do feel like it's quite quiet in the chat today. I can see lots of people watching, but it's very quiet.
Everyone
Everyone's
is
just
ill
sitting there focusing on breathing.
and focusing on my genius here.
I'm not sure anyone ever focuses properly on the lesson. I feel that people who really want to focus on the lesson,
They watch
go
it tomorrow.
Watch it tomorrow, yeah, where they can pause and stop in that as well.
Okay, one more, then we're done. Then we're gonna sew. Okay, so what do we need to remember is that, and it's in the instructions, is we actually need to leave a turnout hole. All right, because otherwise we're just gonna sew this closed, and then it's that. Where's my pen now again? I don't like this pen. Oh, here we go. So if you're scared of forgetting, just go and mark yourself. Just give yourself a mark so that you know. I'm going to start there. I'm going to stop there. Okay. So all we're going to do now is we are going to sew around at 1 centimeter like all my patterns. Oh, I just unthreaded my own needle. There we go. Get in there. And we are going to start at 1 centimeter. And just, guys, remember, take your pins out. If you don't have a very old machine, the new machines don't like sewing over pins. Okay, here we go.
Yes, we know you're lazy. We know you want to sew over your pins.
Yeah.
But that's how you break needles. Sewing machine needles.
That's how you break your machine.
Ah, that even works.
Yeah. So trust me, you don't want to do that. Oh. Not very smart. Okay. When you get to the thicker bits, always remember it's just better to sew slowly. Give your machine space and time. Don't just rush in. Also, you never know if you might have a little bit of a blunt needle and then it struggles or it breaks, and it's actually something you could have avoided. Okay, so I'm gonna stop and leave my turnout hole. Okay, all right. And if you're worried, let me just think that it's still too thick, then you can always cut away one of that. One bit, cut it down to 0.5 mil. Don't cut where your turnout hole is. You need those to help you fold in the seam allowance again. Try and work here. It's a little bit strange working in the air in far away in front of you. So if you want to see, I'm just cutting away a little bit because I've I fused with quite thick fusing. I'm just scared that I'm going to get a bulky top seam. But if you're not using very thick fabrics, shouldn't be needed after we've done that anyway, that corners that we've cut away. Yeah, it's funny how when you work in the air, I always used to tell my students, don't work in the air because your control, can you see how I'm so scared I'm going to cut my fabric? Your control isn't the same as when you're what is this called? Elbow.
Elbow.
Elbows. Your elbows are not at least touching your body or touching the table. Okay, so now...
Girl picture, she's watching you intently.
Oh, is that? So now we're gonna do this bit where we push the whole bag through this little hole. And I used the thick fusing because I wanted the bag to have like a really nice stand up on its own without me having to put paper or background or something else in there. But now it's quite a stiff bag. And I could have maybe left a bigger hole, but anyway, here we go.
They're very good students tonight.
Is it? Good. Listening. No talking amongst yourself.
It does not look like, it looks like we're paying attention.
Okay, here we go. I got that bit. I got this bit. We're almost there. There we go. Last bit. I'm always so scared of breaking my hole also. There we go.
Weave is someone who likes anime and stuff like that. Weave is someone who likes anime and things like that.
Oh, okay. All right, so now the first thing you're gonna do is you're just gonna I always say you're gonna roll out the top hem so that you can do a top stitch that's nice and neat. And you always want to roll out so that the inside doesn't show on the outside, but you can have some outside showing on the inside because that's perfectly fine. But you don't want it showing on the outside. So we're just going to pin right around because this fabric is not really awesome with ironing. So I'm going to pin it and stitch it and not even iron it. Like that. Pin it, pin it, pin it. It's also good for like a girly pamper party, I think, or even a Easter egg hunt. Or as I said, I think this is just so cute. You can scale it down so easily to make it even smaller, and you know, even for a little wedding gifts on the table. It's just such a cute little thing. Okay, so I'm getting to my hole that I left, and because it's a curve, can you see that's why I actually pinned before I close the hole, because I want to shape this correctly so that it looks like it wasn't actually done afterwards. Needs to have a little curve, but not a lot. There we go. And I'm gonna close that by doing the top stitch all around, and we are gonna just top stitch it. I'm gonna just turn in all around the top. And again, I can already see that this where the handle is, it's quite thick. So I'm going to set my machine to go slower. But now you can speed up a little bit. And your machine is struggling to get over the little bumps. There is something called a seam jumper or bumper or whatever that you can use, but if you go slow, you should be fine. I think I can also do with a new needle. But you know, I keep forgetting to do it before the actual then.
No.
No, but it's when you start and it's like like not something you want to do when you've already
No,
started.
I understand. I was just curious.
No, it's not. It's 5 minutes. 5 seconds.
The 5 minute sounds is pretty long and live. Imagine
No.
that. Like, we are changing the needle. We are still changing the needle.
Oh, come on. Pin. Last little bit. Hey. And, oh, it's actually interchangeable now that I think about it. Or what's it called?
Reversible.
Reversible. It needs a little bit of an iron, but how cute is that?
Oh, it's very cute.
But imagine you putting something like I saw something similar, and the person had put all her threads in it, and it looked so cute.
Nice. What do you guys think?
You can actually do stiffer, but I think it's cool for just standing like that.
Cute. You know what we really cute for? Easter egg box.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. Or even Halloween.
Oh yes,
Halloween.
that's coming up.
Yeah,
Right,
trick or
all that.
treat.
Yes.
It's like the girly trick or treat. We did the other trick or treat. I don't know where it is.
You can use
From
that for
last
your tricks, or you can use it to hold your eggs in case they say trick.
Exactly. But it also if you put something bigger in it, it doesn't fold up like this. I'm just trying to. I don't have many things here. Where's my thread?
Yeah, Saskia says Easter bunny box.
Yeah. But also imagine you make a little gift and you put it in there, and you can still wrap it or do some tissue paper, and then imagine you get a little gift like that under the Christmas tree. Come on, that's so cute. So I saw something similar with the person's threads. All of them, I don't have enough threads either, and it looks so cute. No, I don't have enough threads here. My threads are all at home. See? Cute, man.
And it's okay, very nice, neat, easier to make than it looks.
Exactly. So imagine this is like a pamper party, and any party, and you put the sweeties in here.
That's
Just
very
like
cute.
that on the table with sweets in it. Or even chips. I think it's very cute.
I think so too.
Anyway, so if you don't want this, you can leave it out. Then it's a little bowl. And go look on the internet. There's quite a few things with these, like so if you wanted to be even higher up, all you do. So you want this to be more of a. Let's just take a bit away. You want it more like a closed like this shape. All you do is you evenly make these darts bigger so that it takes more, and then it comes up even more. Needs a bit of an iron, but I think it's very cute. So there. Can it not be like a baby hat?
It could, yes.
It could easily be a baby hat. Do we have something that's like baby head shape?
Yeah.
Where's my ham? Let me get my ham. Oh, I got a ham, but it's not Really, baby, she said. Hey man, it can be a baby hat also. Look,
Yeah.
it's like so cute.
Maybe make the strap a little bit longer.
Yeah, no, look.
See, that's very cute.
If this is a baby, how cute is that? Anyway, so super easy. Make your circle bigger. Make your darts smaller if you want something like a more of a open basket. Oh, this could be a wedding for confetti.
I know what that is.
What is confetti?
Confetti.
The stuff, yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, or the like rose
Petals
leaves or whatever.
𝐓𝐈𝐌𝐄𝐒𝐓 says awesome for baby shower to fill with goodies, and mom can still
Exactly.
use in the bathroom or baby.
Exactly.
Or like a party pack, a take home bag.
Yeah, but that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
This like a super cute, and as I said, this is 2 pieces of this is what you need. So all your off-cut fabrics, and I swear it's going to be less than R5 to make this, while those small little paper bags, I cannot get them for less than R5. Yeah. The tiny ones are like R3 something,
Oh,
but I
the
mean,
bigger ones.
like the bigger ones.
Yes.
So I think, yeah.
Yes, that's all.
Is that it?
No, I don't. The people are very quiet today. I can see.
Oh,
the
they're
people
all
watching.
ill, man, and they're all hurtful. It's coming to that time of the year.
It has been a little bit wet recently.
Yeah, but it's
Even-
also it's that like end of winter and people. What is it called? It's called something. It's like
Lethargic.
yeah, but it's like a syndrome or like a winter syndrome. I don't know what they call it something. When you get like you don't get enough sun and you just hurtful.
Oh, well,
Especially people in Europe, they get it quite a bit.
melancholy.
So, I don't know. Sounds
No
like
sun syndrome.
something like that. Yeah. Okay. Well, we are definitely early tonight. See, I'm gonna do just quick and easy patterns. Anyone have any questions
Well, I
or
think
have
we got-
anything to say or tell me?
It doesn't look like it. Oh, wait, there you go. Let's see. Gail says, I love it. And then Sophie says, have we done a little beanie yet? Like a cross shape on top.
A beanie with
There's a cross, I think like a cross, like it makes a cross.
like a baby beanie.
We just did one, yeah.
Yeah, you can't really make a beanie with non-stretch fabrics, né? So it has to be stretchy fabrics. But it's super easy. It actually is very, very easy. But can you see Amanda a bit worrying about not having ironed? These bubbly bits bug me because it hasn't been flattened. But
I think everyone else does.
This fabric does not like the iron. It does not. And then people ask me, why do you like natural fabrics? Because I can iron it till it's almost dead.
Oh.
And it doesn't burn. Well, I mean, it will burn, but I mean, it takes a lot longer and it doesn't shrink.
It's not easy though.
Doesn't shrink with heat. Let's see if that helps. It does help, but anyway. It's much better.
Does anyone else have any questions or anything like that? Remember to like the live, please. I'd like to make a trapper hat with the ear flaps. Oh, like the lumberjack hat.
Okay. Okay, but that's very easy. You just get did we not? We've made a sun hat. There is a pattern. So you're going to have to wait for the book if it's not up anymore. We've made a sun hat and we've made a bucket hat.
We have made a bucket hat.
Yeah. So it's just isn't it just using that and then adding the flaps? Can't be too difficult.
I don't know if you can do a bucket hat with flaps, because the idea is that doesn't it run straight down?
No, a trapper hat is a hat. I don't know, maybe I have the...
I'll show you a photo also.
That's better. You mean like a winter, like a what's it called? A beanie hat with ears. Oh, those. Yeah, but that's more like a beanie hat. Sorry, yes.
That's what I was saying. I like lumberjack hat.
Yeah. Is that like not more like a Russian? No, it's not the Russian.
It's a Russian, it's like
Because they like tie them up like this when they don't have the flaps.
the first result is trapper hat, ski hat, Windproof winter Russian. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, that's
Yeah.
a keyword stuff title. That is some.
But I think in they tie them up like this. Many people don't know it. It has these strings,
Yes,
and then when you don't want the flaps, you tie the strings at the top,
that's not.
and then the flaps. You'll probably see one that's tied up like that.
Oh, I see one. Oh, that looks so much less cool.
Yeah, but that's not a very cool one. You should go like the is it the Russians or is it the German?
That's Russian.
Russian.
Well, I mean, that was based on one thing. Let's see what other.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay. Well, let's see. It's the winter's almost done. Let me see if I can figure out a beanie. See, the thing is with stretches, every type of stretch is a different pattern size. But let me see if I can figure something out. It's easy to make that. I mean, it's not difficult.
That's a great idea. I'll try hack the bucket hat for the shape.
No, the bucket hat won't. I don't know. Depends on if you want the top bit to sit like a beanie, and they are like a beanie. But you need the pattern that has those like slices of like watermelon slices. You need a pattern that does this, so you get the round head shape. And then those things are just worked into the seam. And even the one that flips up is just worked into the seam. But I'll see if I can get a pattern, or at least one that looks good. And if I can see what's happening up here, then I can draw one up. It's not difficult. Okay, are we done? Can I go home?
So, that seemed like it.
Yeah, can I go work on the pattern book?
Gail says gatful for cold and winter.
Oh, shame, yeah, nee. It's been a hectic winter this year.
It's been the most rain in that.
But at least we won't, well, depending on how our summer is, because the problem is with us in Cape Town is we have still not done anything about the water evaporating. So if we have a really hot summer, we can get water restrictions just because the water evaporates at a morsche pace.
If people are looking for water, they can come find it in my clothes that are still hanging outside and not dry yet.
So if it rains, I'm never going to ever complain about rain again, because at least now I'm just 2 people for the 75 liters we had.
Yes.
But we were 6
But remember,
with 75
yes, but we
liters.
fixed that. Did they put it back?
Yes, but how long did it take before they went
Yes,
up?
that was quite-
And it went up to what? 150.
Oh,
150 for 6 people.
I don't know. I don't.
It's still not a lot.
My water was off. I bought like for 2 weeks and my water bill was 300 rand and no one complained. I have no idea why. Yeah, no, I didn't understand. My problem is electricity.
Yeah, near my milk. Don't worry. Okay, guys, have an awesome week.
Yes.
I shall see you next week. And yeah,
Yes.
book your tickets so you can get cheap flights.
Yes. And
Come
yes.
to Cape Town.
Yes.
Come to Bellville and see why.
Yes.
Okay, maybe you Gautengers don't know this, but our original number plate was CY in Bellville.
Oh, is that the joke you made?
So
I didn't get out
that's
protected.
been since I was at school. People used to say, "Come to Bellville and CY."
Oh no, that's awful. Guy, the Gautengers and other
know,
people come.
I know.
You can come to us, and then maybe you can also look at our beach. We have a beach and a mountain.
Yay!
I've never really understood the appeal of the beach or the mountain that much, but it seems like a big thing for a lot of people.
Yeah.
So
no,
yeah.
well, if you don't have a mountain, see, we see it every day.
No, I don't, because I don't look at it every day. I'm not that bothered
Well,
by
we
it.
don't need to, because you don't.
That's
need,
there. I know where it is.
you know where the mountain is.
Yes.
Okay,
No,
guys,
cool.
thank you so much.
Yes,
Have an
guys.
awesome week. Thanks for
Yes.
joining. See you next week.
Yes, everyone feel better than that. And all
Yeah,
the rest.
I hope
Yes,
you
I
get
feel
better soon.
Rest
Or-
up. That's because it's 8 degrees and not my kind of morning.
Oh, it was very, very cold this
Honestly,
morning.
sometimes
It was
feels
snowing.
like
It was -1 in Sutherland.
Yes.
That's no.
in Sutherland.
Yeah, ne? And it's just up here, ne? It's
Yeah.
close.
I've been to Sutherland, never observatory.
Yeah, I know.
Good start.
That's
Anyway.
it. Anyway,
Goodbye,
goodbye.
guys.
Bye-bye. Thanks for joining.
See you next week.
Bye.